Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see how the person who is thinking about you truly feels about you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what are that person's true feelings toward my viewers currently when it comes to love? What are that person's true feelings toward my viewers when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. They're in their feelings. They also want to come toward you being graceful, or they want to come in expressing their feelings. For a few of you, they may want to take you out on a date. Now, also, they're idealizing you right now. So it lets me know that they feel you're their perfect match. With the Hierophant card being here, they could tell you that they're ready to settle down. It's also coming out like when they approach you, they're going to try to make it seem as though they're wiser, like they've learned some type of lesson. With the Ten of Wands being here, it hasn't been the easiest connection between the two of you. This person has a lot on their plate at the moment and they're burdened by responsibilities. It's also coming out like this relationship has been stressful when it comes to you. But Spirit wants you to be careful when it comes to feeling obligated to reconnect with this person. Now, for others of you that are already connecting with them, I just feel like they make things a lot harder than they have to be. But it's also letting me know that many of you are still in love with them. They're still in love with you as well. But they look at themselves as someone who is not easy to love. Wow. At the top of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So right now, they're going through either discomfort, sadness, or some type of grief. If there's been a disconnect between the two of you, they're still upset about it. Now, for others of you, this person is thinking a lot about their trauma. They've been through a lot in their life. They've been through a lot. But there's something about you that makes this person view people differently. And what I mean by that is you may have shown this person unconditional love, a type of love that they've never experienced before. For others of you, they just view you as someone who's loyal. I feel like they're used to people being around them with strings attached, or people connecting with them for all of the wrong reasons. So you showed them that some people are genuine, or that there's genuine people out there. Now, even though they know that you're genuine, even though deep down they know that you have good intentions, I feel like this person projected their traumas onto you. And see, that's not right. So yeah, I just feel like they made things a lot more difficult than they have to be, but they are still in love with you. It's also hard for them to take advice. Some of you could have tried to advise this person of how to get on the right path. You could have tried your best to speak life into them. I feel like there are other people who have talked to this person as well, mainly in regards to how to make their life better, but they don't really like following the advice of others. It's just coming out like, I don't want to say they're a know-it-all, but they just don't like listening to others for some reason. They may also be the type who doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. Give me more. What are this person's true feelings toward my viewers. For some of you, they want you to view them as someone who's traditional or someone who's leveling up in life. All right, we have the Nine of Cups. So overall, they're viewing you as their wish come true as of now. It's also coming out like they're going to be coming toward you seeking pleasure, but that's going to be on an emotional level. For some of you, this person could be focused on their finances. They're trying to achieve self-sufficiency. It's also coming out like they want you to view them as someone who's doing well for themselves. This is the type of person who may try and prove themselves to others by attaining certain things that are materialistic, or by trying to convince other people that they're living a certain lifestyle, even if they are not. With the Nine of Pentacles being here, they want you to view them as someone who's achieving things in life, someone who's independent, someone who's secure on a material level, but also secure on an emotional level as well. With the Ten of Cups in reverse being at the top of the deck, even though they're going to be coming toward you like they're happy or like they've achieved some things, in reality, they're really unhappy and in conflict. I don't know if they feel like they have to prove to certain family members or prove to certain people around them that they're capable of being successful in life. It's just coming out like they're looked down upon. Some of you may have experienced a separation with this person. For others of you, there could be a bit of disharmony between the two of you. Also, when they do come in, they could tell you about a falling out that they've had either with a family member or some type of home situation. Also, if they live with a particular family member, or even if they live with someone else, it's giving energy of them being discontent in their home. There could be conflicts when it comes to whoever they live with, or there's someone who wants them out of their home. I'm not sure why that's coming out. It's a very specific message, so please don't force that to fit. But yeah, they are really unhappy deep down, but they try to cover it up with material possessions. It's like they seek pleasure in a lot of the wrong things. And you can't buy happiness. You can't buy love. Give me more. Yeah, it's like they want to prove to people that they can stand on their own. They're self-sufficient. And they literally do certain things to gain recognition. So anything that they achieve, they either flaunt it or they want people to recognize it. This is someone who may be seeking validation of their self-worth through others, whether it's through you, their friends, certain family members. It's just coming out like someone instilled in them that they would never amount to anything. I'm not sure why this is coming out. But see, with the Hierophant card, these messages may be significant because you did believe in this person. You could have encouraged them to meet their full potential. You may have given them a lot of knowledge. It's coming out like you believed in them. And that's another reason why they're so drawn to you. Okay? There may have even been times when you acted as a mediator between them and a reckless lifestyle, or between them and their own emotions. Times when they were about to crash out, or times when they were not getting along with certain people. I feel like you acted as a mediator, and you may have done that in hopes of keeping this person on the right path. We have the Empress card and it came out in reverse. So there's a lot of insecurity here. There's also issues when it comes to a mother figure or someone else who may have raised this person. I feel like that may be who made this person feel like they wouldn't amount to anything. It's either that or someone, how can I put it? Someone may have been overbearing, or they may have went above and beyond to push this person to be the best at everything. So either they had a mother figure who was negligent, who may have lacked growth herself, someone who kind of settled for the bare minimum, someone who instilled insecurity within them and talked down upon them, or they had a mother figure in their life who may have been really materialistic, who they feel values them based off of what they achieve. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. With the Page of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, they're also spying on you. If they don't have any way to spy on you, then they're just really curious. Also, when they do come in, they're going to be kind of chatty. They could be a bit nosy. And their intention is to see if you're still attracted to them. They feel like you've outgrown them, and it causes them a lot of mental conflict. For some of you, this person may have had an argument with a mother figure in their life. It doesn't have to necessarily be a mother. It could be a sister, could be an aunt, a grandparent. There may have been an argument or some type of dispute between the two of them. And they could confide in you about it. Some of you have actually seen you've actually witnessed how a particular mother figure or a family member has affected this person's life. It's almost like you could see the trauma within them just by talking to them, or just by viewing the way that they behave. Possibly even their mannerisms are a bit off. There's something that is not quite right about this person, or about the way that they grew up. But yeah, they may tell you about a dispute that they have with someone. With the Ace of Cups being in reverse, they feel like no one loves them. They definitely feel as though this mother figure doesn't love them. And I don't know why that keeps coming out. Also, don't let them bully you into accepting an offer or entertaining them just because they have a sad story. Don't allow them to make it seem as though you never loved them, all because you won't put up with their crap. Okay, so just make sure that you stand your ground, especially for those of you who do have very strong boundaries. At the top of the deck, we have the Death card. So there's obviously been an ending or a disconnect between the two of you. With the Seven of Wands being here, they haven't given up. So some of you may be thinking that this person has let you go, or you could feel as though they've released you and moved on with their life. But in reality, they're ready to fight for this. I don't see them giving up anytime soon. With the Seven of Wands, Spirit is also asking you to make sure that you protect yourself. You've gone through a transformation. You've released a lot of bad habits. You've really been putting in the work to be better, to be a better version of you. And so don't allow this person to come in and distract you from your growth. Give me more. I feel like the main thing that could cause you to come off of your throne if you're not careful is certain things that this person says to you, certain things that they could possibly post on social media intentionally for you to see, or by certain things that they do. Certain things that they do that they're aware bothers you. So just make sure you don't fall for it. Protect your growth. Protect your growth. Give me more. They also view you as someone who's a lot more defensive as of now. All right, we have the Six of Swords. That card came out crossing. And we also have the Two of Wands, and that card came out crossing as well. So they're overanalyzing everything. All right. It's also coming out like they're affected by you not taking action toward them. Many of you may have been avoiding this person, or you're just playing it safe when it comes to them. You do not trust taking a risk with this person. Okay. And some of you don't feel comfortable because they come off like they don't know what they want, or like they don't know where they're going. So if there has been a disconnect, or if this person has been distant, I see them coming back toward you. Just make sure that you don't completely let your guard down. They have a tendency to run away from their problems, run away whenever the two of you have any issues, or they tend to return to you whenever they're in trouble. But they're stuck on you. With the Ten of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, along with the Tower card, they're going to tell you something about a disaster or about something being destroyed. For others of you, they're going to tell you about a chaotic situation where they feel like they were victimized. Now, this could be in regards to a betrayal, or some type of communication. So they may have very well had an argument with someone, or they're just in a situation that's built upon an unstable foundation. It could definitely have to do with where they live. If it's not that, it's an argument that they had with someone, but they feel like they've been victimized in some way. It's coming out like someone suddenly changed up on them, or something traumatic happened. At the top of the deck, we have the Emperor card. We also have the King of Cups. They feel like you're good for them. They actually know that you're good for them. You've provided stability. Some of you have even provided this person structure. I feel like they're used to chaos. They could always depend on you, or you protected this person in some way. Some of you could have even protected their image for quite some time. There could have been people who didn't know what they were putting you through, or some of you could have tried to protect this person from themselves. I mean, they are pretty destructive. I just feel like you being balanced, you being devoted to them at some point in time, you giving them loving guidance, it really stuck with them. Okay, they couldn't forget about you even if they wanted to. But it's also coming out like they may have changed up on you all of a sudden, but something else was behind it. Why is the Tower card here? Why is the Tower card here? All right, we have the World card in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This has to do with someone close to them. There's a situation that they've gotten themselves into. It's created instability in their life. And they feel like they don't have a support system. This is someone who may need your help in some way. They could be looking for stability or looking for support. There is conflict in this person's home. I don't care what they tell you. There's too many cards indicating that. There's a situation that came out of nowhere. Someone victimized this person. or someone tried to ruin them in some way. Now, that could be financially, it could be mentally, emotionally, take it however it fits. But it's coming out like there's some type of conflict in the home, and now they feel unwelcome. Now, it's either that or they feel that way in regards to their family dynamic. With the Nine of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, some of you do want to make things work with them, but they may be on their last leg with you. Now, others, you have your guard up and you're holding back. You may still feel a deep bond to this person, but with the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, it's like deep down, you know they don't have much to offer you. This person is either in a lot of debt or there's some type of family conflict, but it either has to do with money, a mother figure, or some type of betrayal. It's like someone tried to ruin them in some way. I don't know if they had an argument and the person said the worst of the worst to them. But it's coming out like it has to do with some type of debt. For a few of you, this person may have thought about filing bankruptcy, okay? If it's not that, I just feel like this person is in a lot of debt. They may owe a lot of people, and there may only be one or two people that know about it. It could be like close friends that know about this. So they want to join forces with you because they feel as though you create stability in their life, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally as well. That's one of the things that attracts this person to you, okay? Because you've always been there for them. They feel like as long as they're connecting with you, they can overcome anything. Now, we do have the Emperor card here, and we have the Empress card in reverse. This could definitely be a twin flame. But for others of you, this could be a distorted masculine or distorted feminine. But see, you bring out the best in them when they let their guard down. You either bring out the best in them, or you've shown them that there's more to life. That's the best way that I can put it. Some of you have been like a lover and a friend. You've been this person's counselor. You've been their shoulder to lean on. You've been their mediator. You've been their educator. You have been their source of fulfillment, but I feel like they haven't always appreciated it. They may not have even appreciated it until they lost it. But when they come toward you, they're going to be at their worst. I don't feel like they're going to be doing well for themselves, especially with the Tower card being here along with the World card in reverse and the Death card. There's some type of major shift that they're going through, and it's going to affect their life in a major way. Also, when they do come in, don't rush things with them. For those of you who do want to make things work with this person, try your best to take it slow. Okay? Try your best to take it slow. Make them prove themselves. Also, know that their burdens, their baggage is not yours to carry. But they don't know what to do about this situation. Let me try to get one more card to see what this is about. Now, for some of you, if they happen to choose someone else over you, it turned into a disaster. And if they moved in with the person, they're going to have to find them somewhere to live. There's something that ended up being a failure, but it's major. It's really major, and it's going to do a number on them mentally. There's something off about this person's family life or about their home situation. Give me one more card. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse here, clarifying the Tower card? Thank you. We have the Fool card. Some type of new beginning. Something they were naive about. Something that they didn't think through. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Four of Swords. And both came out crossing. Someone's being passive aggressive toward them. They're in a situation that is volatile. Okay. It's also coming out like someone has gotten impatient with them. Now, it's either someone that they live with, or it's someone that they've dated, or it is a family member. They're a bit restless at the moment. They feel misunderstood. They feel isolated. It's almost like someone is alienating them. Like, for example, let's say that they live with a few people. There's a few people in the home. They may not even be talking to this person. Okay? For example, they may walk into the house and no one even speaks. No one is conversing with them. They're made to feel unwanted, unwelcome. And people are being passive aggressive toward them. It's actually getting to the point where they feel like they're about to lose control. Yeah, they have no peace where they live. There's absolutely no peace. But this is meant to act as a catalyst in order for them to go through a transformation. Hopefully they don't fight it, because the Seven of Wands did come out with the Death card. So they need to just let this play out. I feel like if they were to embrace this spiritual awakening, or if they were to embrace this major change, even though it's going to come with some chaos, it's going to cause them to progress forward. But they're about to learn a huge lesson, and it's going to come through someone who's very close to them. This is like the ultimate betrayal, and it's going to be major. It's going to be really major. Whew. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.